Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Shoots! Oh, he's won it! They willed it, and it happened! A mere formality, nigh on a certainty, he is truly in the zone.
Oh, that's excellent composure because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could.
So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Can he find the finish? They've got to be quick to recover. And again! Goal! Bahia! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now it's Son Heung-min. Tries to play it through. He's found the way through. Lofted in. He's having a shot! No, not this time.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt. All too easy.
Bahia with the corner. They're first. Gets his head on it! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end. And he's had it nicked away. And it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Messi. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's got a side of... And the shot! Well taken goal. They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. There was to be only one outcome.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Bahia are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Nicely weighted ball, and it's made its way to him. And Messi! No, just not quite.
Well, it wasn't the worst decision, really. He certainly had enough belief to take it on.
Oh, easy pickings there. He is through here. Good ball, good take. Shoots! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they're threatening to fly away here. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Bahia find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Now it's Welbeck. Now this could be a chance. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, lovely bit of skill. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, great chance! Chance for a shot! Messi! From another planet! That is a gem! An absolute gem! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
The skill and the confidence was just brilliant, and he showed both a quick head and even quicker feet.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager scream.
And this is Messi. Big chance! It's a goal! And he is just ripping it up!
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
That pass has been well intercepted. Valverde. Now it's De Jong. Looking to play him in. That looks a cracking ball. Real chance! And that's a sharp finish. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Well, their managers...
Oh, he's all alone. Messi! Oh, he's been caught napping. Has to go back here. Takes a shot! Milner. Welbeck. Not the most accurate pass. It's a pretty loose pass. Oyarzabal knocks it into space. Now there's a fine ball. Shot a goal! And that's in! They are purring, truly purring!
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Another one! This must be his personal high. And it's Robertson. Oyarzabal is onto this. He's having a pop! Vifa.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
That has not gone well. Could be danger here. And he's managed to get... And Messi! And the referee has signalled for half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Bahia really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Bahia enjoying a half which is little short of perfect. The dominant force, the only force in a one-sided contest. So off we go again. Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Rice. Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
Oyarzabal probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Now it's Rice. This looks promising. And the finish! And he's missed it.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And the shot! Oh, denied at the last.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Messi being hunted in packs.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
And it's Son Heung-min. Oyarzabal. Now it's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal finds himself offside. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Son Heung-min, spread out to the left. Oh, given offside once more. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. He's on it, can he get away? Look at the space here. Shot, surely! And he's stuck it away. How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Great defending, strong and determined. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's got away. And Messi! Oh, the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Has another... Oh, good finish. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Robertson. He's shifting through the gears here. Chance! And he steered it beyond the post.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Milner. Picked out brilliantly. Just a Messi! And that is not getting there. 75 minutes played.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
And that's it. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Messi, very much the hero in this game. Your reflections then, Jim?
Bahia definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things already rolling. He has found the way through. There's the shot! Valverde. Valverde! And again, he is at his elastic best.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
And we have our very first corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Crosses it in. Chance! Loose. In he goes again.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Oh, what has happened here? Flings it across. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows. Oh, a gilt-edge! And Messi! Goal! Bahia! And Bahia are in front.
The goal scorer for Bahia.
You don't keep those out. He knew, he just knew.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Bahia gain their reward with an early goal. And it's Valverde. Looking for options for movement. Real chance! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
The goal scorer for Bahia after 17 minutes.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well, that's well spotted. Bahia have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. And a chance! Yes! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
The goal scorer for Bahia.
So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Bahia find a position of real strength now.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Shoots! That's a deception. His positioning was spot on. Rice is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah.
Chance for a shot! And that's a good finish. They are purring, truly purring.
The goal scored for Bahia after 25
Whoever
minutes
is in his path, he will
Number
always
10.
find a way.
Lionel
Yeah, he won the
Messi.
jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
De Jong has created one goal already. Driving forward. Oyarzabal! They want to be quick to recover this.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Oh, that's fabulous. Backward it goes. Takes a shot! Oh, the ball. In he goes again! Well taken goal. And they're threatening to fly away here.
The goal scored for Bahia after 41
I can see some
minutes.
heads dropping here now, Peter.
Number
I see
7.
things getting even worse out there if they're not
Federico
careful.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Now it's Oyarzabal. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's got away. Can he finish? And no mistake. A quite incredible spell. They are
The goal
flying.
scored for Bahia after 44 minutes in.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the
Number
fact it's so
7,
one-sided now is
Federico
getting
Valverde.
scary.
Clark. Oh, just skips past his man. Look at the space here.
There will
Oh,
be
shooting
3 minutes.
chance! And it's in. And he is just ripping it up.
The goal scored for Bahia.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Clark. Akanji cuts it out. Now it's Messi. Great vision. Oh, well measured. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. So a temporary halt to the action. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Bahia looking unstoppable, unbeatable, and in case you're wondering, yes, that really is the scoreline. That gets us going once more. Now it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Messi. Oyarzabal. Shot, surely! Aimed beyond the defence. An instinct. Bullish header! It's in! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Goal scored for Bahia after 52 minutes.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Clark. And that has left him in a heap. Great ball, and he's had a shot! Now, can they get him away? Real chance here. Tries a shot! And that's a sharp finish. And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini milestone.
After 55 minutes is
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Son Heung-min for Rice. And he welcomes it in. Here's Oyarzabal. There a decent chance! It's a goal! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite. and things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He's picked his way through. That's a good foray he's making.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Looking to play him in. Messi finds himself offside. Koundé carries the ball down the right. Messi looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
Hangs one in. A header! And a neat finish. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Koundé does really well to win the ball there. Koundé making good progress on the right-hand side. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Valverde, can he get it through? He's on it, can he get away? He has found the... and the shot! It's hit the crossbar! Oh, he's been caught napping! Great chance! And there's a goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
55 minutes is...
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
How many? Just how many?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And the pass is intercepted. And the ball's gone astray. More and more pressure on the ball here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Chips it through. And he was alert to it. And he shoots! And he's missed it.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around it.
Number 22.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
That has not gone well. And they can counter here. And it's Robertson. He's got away. Oh, super ball. And the shot! And he hits the net. And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first.
After 86 minutes in.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Clark. Wriggles his way through. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And he skips past his man. Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, nice touch. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And the through ball. And this is Messi. And Messi! He's got a goal! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Number 10.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Oyarzabal is onto this. Koundé picks it up out wide. That's an excellent interception. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Messi, very much the man of the moment. His boots at their twinkling best. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
De Jong. And Akanji. Jimenez. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's a good ball out wide. Tries to play it through. Chance to the towering header. He will be livid with himself.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Off the ball! No goals as yet. Swift looking to pass their way up the pitch. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Swift. Portsmouth are looking to break at pace. Oh, it's come loose. Koundé, and it's Valverde for Rice, and it's De Jong. Messi, he's in a great position here. Can he get it through? And he's in on goal. And he's straight offside. Rice and Akanji. Well, that has not gone well. Aims beyond the defence. And the finish! And it's a goal!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Portsmouth are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Now it's Oyarzabal. Swift.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's made its way to him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, that pass isn't the best. And he's managed to get free. And a header! He's got away with one there.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
And this is Messi. That's going wide left. This looks promising. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Bahia truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Hops for safety. Jimenez. And it's Messi. And it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Messi. It's played through for him. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Swift.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That's a lovely, neat pass. He's having a pop! Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Son Heung-min. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. Now it's Oyarzabal. Now it's Messi. Can he get onto this? Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Bahia trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Bahia really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Now there's a fine ball. Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Robertson. That's the throw. Great vision. He's in plenty of space here. Getting up there! Against the crossbar. Rice. Looking for the run. Good ball, good take. Koundé.
Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
And it's Rice. Messi. Bahia still chasing a one-goal deficit here.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Look at the space here. And he shoots. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
And this is Messi. Messi.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing.
Rice! And he's really put himself on the line here. Bahia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That's a decent clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Robertson. Now Son Heung-min. De Jong. Now it's Oyarzabal. Swift. Can he spark a counter here? Valverde. Mikel Oyarzabal. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Distributed tidily. Robertson calmly anticipates. That is good progress on the left. Nicely weighted ball. Robertson is in a really good position out wide. That's good play. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Crossed into the box. Great chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substituição em campo.
Bahia have their second corner now.
Camisa 29. Deixando
Cleared without hesitation.
Camisa 15. Camisa 37.
Now it's Rice. And it's Robertson. Cross from Robertson. And that should get the job done.
Bahia really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Messi! Oh, it's come off the upright. Valverde. Want to throw in. Robertson. Time is running out here.
Well, I like to see, Peter, that they haven't given up yet, so the spirit burns on.
And here's Oyarzabal. Shot could be on. And Messi! In he goes again. And the keeper couldn't hold it. And he's there to get it away. Forced to go back. De Jong! That's a fair try, but just off target. Now it's De Jong. And this is Messi. Gives it back. And this is Messi. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Two minutes to be added on. Can he get on the end of this? And that is it. A real high-octane conclusion. Quite a game, and one that was always on an... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice. And there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We're up and running then. Now it's Oyarzabal, and this is Messi. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Now it's Oyarzabal. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And they're back on the ball again. He's on it, can he get away? He's found a way through. Big chance! Valverde. Mikel Oyarzabal. Now it's Messi. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oyarzabal receives it in a good position here. So we're still where we started right now. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's well spotted. And the counter is on. He's in plenty of space here. Impressive jump! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, can he finish? Pass somewhat off target. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Valverde. That's a little off target. Rice. No, that pass isn't the best. He's shifting through the gears here. Looking for options for movement. And he whips it in. Son Heung-min. And it's Rice. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's had it taken off him. And now the breakaway. The ball goes in.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Koundé. Valverde. De Jong. For Rice. And it's Messi. Oh, that's delightful. Rice. Rice cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And the shot! There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good... He's going for goal! Oh, belter! About as smooth as it gets! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
Robertson is flagged offside.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Well, they can break here. Son Heung-min. No, again there's no way through. Looking to play him in. Valverde. And that signals the end of the first period. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Bahia unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
The less said about that pass, the better. De Jong. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, no joy this time. Son Heung-min. Messi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's a delicate pass. Oh, shooting chance! And there's a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just...
Off the ball! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
And he's managed to get free. And the shot! Oh, how good is he? He's got himself an absolute peach. It's all becoming so easy.
59 minutes in.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And here's the chance to counter. Space for him to turn and look. Takes aim and crosses. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Opts for safety. Looking for the run. Messi. And it's Son Heung-min. And he's quick to snatch it back. Son Heung-min to Messi. That's a sharp pass. And here's Messi. Can he spark a counter here? Threads one in. Oh, well measured. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, great! I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution on the field. Number 14.
So time for change,
Number 38.
and this one has been on the
Coming
cards
on
for a
the
little
field.
while.
Number 47.
Koundé.
Number 51.
Valverde. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now, can they get him away? Chance, surely! Keeper's not concerned by that. Robertson. And it's Messi. He is through here.
Messi clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Decent chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Untouchable, remorseless, relentless, a class of their own. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! He's put it wide. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Full added minutes have been indicated.
They've played it short. De Jong. This looks promising. He's picked his way through. Brilliantly cut out. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other... Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're very much on the way now. Bahia with just one principal objective. 90 minutes of action against opponents who will not give way. Big chance! Goal! Bahia! And Bahia are in front. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
How important will this turn out to be? This is going to give them a lot more options now.
Now it's Messi. Tries to pass it through. Bahia leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Now it's Rice. So much time. Rice! Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Oyarzabal receives it in a good position. And the shot! Hato. And he's in on goal. Chance! And yes, it's there! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Now it's Mbappe. Gets a good foot in there. Bahia looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Half-time getting close now. It's a good ball out wide. Rice. Picked out brilliantly. Camavinga. That's a good ball. Oh, cracking ball. Messi! Just cruising! They are cruising! They are purring, truly purring! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
And look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And that is indeed the final act. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Bahia producing a nigh-on perfect 45 minutes. It's 3-0. So right back into the action. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And he's picked out the run. Oh, chance, surely! And there's a goal! This day becomes absolutely perfect. Utterly ideal. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Bahia are having a ball here. And it's De Jong. Oh, what a mistake! Shoots! It's a goal! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Caresses it through. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And this is Messi. Great ball, and he's in here. Hato. And here's Messi. And it's made its way to him. And the shot! Off the post! And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Bahia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Forced to go back. Now there's a fine ball. Look at the space. Off the ball! And no mistake. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Van Dijk. Flamengo disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency.
Foram indicados 6 minutos de acréscimo.
And we're done. Bahia are going up, and now they can dream. Your reflections then, Jim?
What a game, what a performance, and right when they needed it, Peter. How many teams have in the past got it so wrong on the day?
Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things already rolling. Galatasaray are inclined to exhibit a more cavalier... And Messi! That was superb goalkeeping!
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Bahia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Crossed into the middle. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's De Jong. And here's Oyarzabal. A real chance! Goal! Bahia! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Galatasaray finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And he shoots! And it's in! 2, and we've barely begun here. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Bahia are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. Messi. Bahia have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. And here's Messi. Takes a shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Valverde. Now it's Messi. He's in a great position here. Now it's Rice. Spread it left. Oyarzabal! Oh, he's been caught napping. And the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Bahia find a position of real strength now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And the shot! And he's following up! Goal! hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Bahia are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
That is ended up in no man's land. Rice. Mikel Oyarzabal. Half an hour played now. Rice. And it's Musiala. Messi. Tries to play it through. De Jong. That is lovely. And here's Messi. He'll try from distance. And he's spooned it over the bar.
Rice most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
And it's Musiala. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Messi. Now this could be a chance. Goes for a shot! And that's wide.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Jimenez. Bahia heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. And Akanji. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oyarzabal. De Jong. Can he finish? And that's a tiny finish. The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Bahia are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Oh, now he can run away with it. Oh, super ball, shot a goal! Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rafinha. Messi. And Messi! And he couldn't quite make it 6.
Unsurprisingly, he's been quick to apologise. If you lean backwards, the results are normally high and wide.
The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Bahia really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Bahia are looking awesome. Going into half-time with a lead then that is surely insurmountable. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. And this is Messi. He's on it. Can he get away? Lovely bit of skill. Shoots! And he steered it beyond the post.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Rice just eases him off the ball. Caicedo. And Rafinha. And it's Rice. Well, that'll do under the circumstances. Stood up well to him there. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Rafinha. And it's Kane. Kane! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Akanji.
That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball.
Now it's Messi. Nice bit of trickery. Pinches it off him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
Big chance! It's a goal! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Akanji. Well, that is one way to stop him. Messi being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Messi. Oh, super find. Oh, he's all alone. Kane. For Musiala. Now it's Rafinha. Now it's Messi. And here's De Jong. And it's Rice. And this is Messi. And the finish! He's put it wide.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Substituição no time do Galatasaray.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Robertson. He is through here. He's chosen to go back. Rice. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Caught offside that time. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Messi is onto this. Mikel Oyarzabal.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Looking to play him in. Jimenez. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Out of play for a goal kick. Caicedo. Alexander-Arnold. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's that. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Messi just could not help himself, could he? 3 goals to his name. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim? Feels a little early to be talking about promotion, but things couldn't be any more straightforward. Win, and they will do it. More than half a century of history, the Estadio Morumbis, this gargantuan arena, has borne witness to many a glorious moment for Sao Paulo, both city and club. So we're up and running. Bahia need all the support they can get here. To say this is crucial would be to understate massively. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Messi is in a really good position out wide. Pass somewhat off target. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Sao Paulo with the corner, there first. They've played it short. Robertson. Yamal. Oh, that's nice. He's found the way through. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And the shot, big chance! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. He's having a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Rice, pressing high and with purpose. Now it's Messi. That has ended up in no man's land. It's a pretty loose pass. He has found the way through. Messi. And the shot! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Played out to the left flank. Oyarzabal. Looking for options for movement. Robertson gets into a good position. Robertson is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. He's got away. Now it's Drogba. Yamal. And the shot!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Yamal. And smartly reclaimed. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That has not gone well. Jimenez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's Yamal. And here's Drogba. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This Yamal! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Lamine Yamal just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Robertson. And it's De Jong. For Rice. Messi. This is promising. Pinches it off him. And here's Messi. And Messi!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Succumbs to the pressure. And there's the shot! And that is wildly off target.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
That pass isn't the best. And for a moment, time stood still.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. OK, credit the good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
He's picked his way through. Gravenberg. And it's Messi. Now it's Rooney. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Rooney. Tries from distance. That was quite a hit. This possibly the last play of the half. That's the keeper's ball. Mikel Oyarzabal. And we've reached half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Bahia trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Alexander-Arnold. He's having a pop! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Drogba goes for a shot! And he hits the net! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Sao Paulo are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
In with the challenge. Scholes making good progress. Oh, some astute defending there. Akanji defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Jimenez deals with that comfortably. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Looking to play him in. Decent chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been...
Shoots! Time and again they are repelled. Mikel Oyarzabal, and he's had it nicked away. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Takes the shot! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Good take, and it's Drogba! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Rice. It's Drogba! Goal! They are playing them off the park. Minimal lapse, maximum punishment. How that hurts.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Sao Paulo are having... Chance, surely! Oh, denied at the last.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And this is Drogba. Can he finish? And it's in! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, shooting chance! And he couldn't quite make it 6.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
It's a smartly directed ball. It's just beyond his reach. Oh, good spread. Well read. Nice interception. Koundé. Oh, they could be caught out here. Nice control. Rice. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Yamal. And this is Drogba. Oh, well played, well played. Valverde. Now it's Messi. Knocks it into space. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that.
He's gone for goal. Oh, impressive strike. Gravenberg. Van Dijk. Oh no, what has happened here? It's a goal! An act of great generosity, accepted gratefully, indeed gleefully.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Bahia get their goal, a bit of respectability restored. Driving forward. Is there any support? Oh, he really got hold of that. Koundé, Valverde. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's Messi. Oh no, this does not look good. Van Dijk. And that's that. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, Peter,
Bahia can almost taste it. They don't need to seal the deal here and now, of course, but their supporters sense that they can do it, and they will settle for nothing else. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. Things already rolling. Bahia need all the support they can get here. To say this is crucial would be to understate massively. And Messi! Goal! Bahia! And look who it is. He leads the way. He leads the way again. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Bahia penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
How important will this turn out to be? This is going to give them a lot more options now.
It's anyone's ball now. Fernandez. Mikel Oyarzabal. De Jong. Oh, he's having a go! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Bahia really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
And that is a little undercooked. Vardiol. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And now the breakaway. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Lovely ball and a real chance. Messi! And no mistake. And that was his 20th goal for this team. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Messi. Now it's Messi. And Messi! Yes! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
(3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And he cuts out the supply.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Valverde. Now it's Messi. Messi! And the keeper read that really well.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
And here's Oyarzabal. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And that has not gone well. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Valverde. Threads one in. Oh, good take in a good area. And Messi! Akanji. And it's Fernandez. Oyarzabal. For Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Oyarzabal has it out wide and in space. Bahia looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And it's Valverde. Messi is having the time of his life here. That's a nicely shaped ball. And a shot! And that's off target. Fernandes, and that interception was most necessary. Rice, looking to pass their way up the pitch. Over to the right flank, and he's in on goal. Rice! It's hit the upright. Just eases him off the ball. Now this could be a chance. Takes a shot! Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de compensação.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oyarzabal. Robertson. And here's Messi. Tries to pass it through. Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands. And we've reached half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Bahia absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Bahia, clearly the superior force halfway through this contest. They lead 3-0. So straight into the second half. And this is Messi. Stood up well to him there. Fernandes. Mikel Oyarzabal. Now it's Kane. Bahia can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And he's managed to get... And the finish! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Now it's Oyarzabal. Takes a shot! It is a very, very good save.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Rice receives it in a wide position. Good ball, good take. He's having a hit! And that is a save of real quality, not easy by any means.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Now it's Kane. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bahia, the only team in this, 3-0 already. And it's with the keeper. Van Dijk. And Gvardiol.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Messi being hunted in packs.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
And that has put paid to that. Spread out to the left. Now it's Oyarzabal. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Now it's Messi. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Rice. Played out to the left flank. And this is Messi. Spread to the right. Jimenez gets across and deals with it. And it's Robertson. Incoming delivery. Bullish header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Just about up to 75 minutes. Rice did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Well timed, excellent interception. Messi. And he's been shifted off it. Mikel Oyarzabal. Robertson. This might spell danger. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, shooting chance! Mikel Oyarzabal. Knocks it into space. Big chance! And it's in! Untouchable, remorseless, relentless, a class of their own. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
And it's De Jong. Good chance here! And he steered it beyond the post.
Substituição para o Benfica. Número 4.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's got away. There's the shot! And that's in. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Bahia are having a ball here.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de compensação.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Those looking wide.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Decent chance! Oh, and the referee says that that is it. Bahia are going up, and now they can dream. Bahia get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? There really is no noise like Sao Paulo noise, no heat like Sao Paulo heat. A game here has always been something, and boy, this truly is something. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, when it comes to being very watchable, Peter, I don't think you'll get much better than Vinicius Junior. His raw pace, added to the infinite amount of trickery he has up his sleeve, are sure to cause any defence no shortage of headaches. He just needs a better final product at the top level.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Pinches it off him. That has been slung wide. He's got away. Vinicius Junior was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Messi. Oh, well played, lovely. It's a promising position. Fabian Ruiz tries to pass it through. Oh, what a mistake! And it's Messi. That's a good ball out wide. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Substituição no time da África do Sul.
South Africa with the corner, they're first.
Sai para a entrada do jogador, camisa 21.
And now a sudden chance to counter. No way through. Akanji is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Yeah, he's fouled him there. Bergkamp with a real chance here.
He could tee it up for someone else, but something tells me he'll have a go.
Bergkamp! Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target. And he's running through. Big chance! And it's a goal! And South Africa take the lead.
Gol marcado para a África do Sul.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
Camisa 8.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Some good persistent defending here.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Messi with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Now it's Bergkamp. That's going wide left. Robertson. He's found a way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Knocks it out wide. Ribéry. Ribéry going face-to-face with his great rival. And the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. Shevchenko! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Shevchenko is offering a wry smile there.
Rice does really well there. He is strong. And the pass is intercepted. Just eases him off the ball. Driving on and making good progress.
Such good technique.
He has found the way through. Rice did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And this is Messi, and he's had it nicked away. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And the through ball. Oh, he's bustling through here. Nice control. De Jong did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, what has happened here? He's picked his way through. There's the shot! And that marks a high-octane end to the first half. Bahia are still behind then, despite looking for all the world like they pulled level. Bahia go in at half-time with a game to chase.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. So let's get the ball rolling.
Bahia really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
looking to pass their way up the pitch. That is good strength. No, that's been intercepted. Buchanan ventures forward. Can he get away here? Can he get it through? And that pass just didn't quite work. Koundé. Fabian Ruiz. Ambitious ball here. De Jong. Robertson. Buchanan. Good driving run. Messi looking to receive it in space. Bergkamp. Impressive jump. Quality ball. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And it's Mendes. That is lovely. Bahia still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Now he's running away. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising.
Público presente na partida de hoje.
He's had it taken off him. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Bahia are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Fabian Ruiz. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Cross needs to be good. He's given the time to pick a pass. Akanji calmly anticipates. Towering header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
And that has put paid to that. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, that pass isn't the best. South Africa appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Oh, that's well spotted. Valverde.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Just a quarter of an hour to play.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
That is good alertness. Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Bergkamp. Spread out to the left. In with the challenge. They get a throw in. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Now it's Shevchenko. Knocks it into space. Bergkamp unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Shot, surely! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
South Africa have their third corner. Punched away. Has crossed into the middle.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And no surprise, that's a booking. Akanji. Robertson. That is ended up in no man's land. Ribéry. Koundé. And it's De Jong. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
It's a really well-measured ball. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. De Jong. And that will be it. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things already rolling.
Luis Suarez really is a player who can do everything. He makes a more than decent target man, and his energy levels mean the opposition defence are constantly under pressure.
And that, I guess, is essential if you're going to play pressing football.
Well, that's right, as so many sides do these days. I hated playing against players like Luis Suarez. Not that too many met his standard in my time, but he just never let you rest, Peter. He was always around about you, and you knew he was going to pop up and cause you trouble at some stage, whether he was on the attack or whether he was defending.
That's a sharp pass. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Plays a sharp little ball here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Koundé. Now there's a fine ball. Shoots! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Bahia finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And it's Luis Suarez. Now he's running away. Look at the space here. Chance for a shot! Well taken goal. And they're threatening to fly away here. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Sao Paulo are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Pedri. Messi.
Bahia are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Oh, that's delightful. That's very neat. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Has a look and plays it forward. Great defending, strong and determined. Koundé. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Luis Suarez. Yamal finding himself in space. He has found the way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he cuts out the supply. Valverde. Rice. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Threads one in. Now it's Aguero. And here's Yamal. He's found the way. Yamal! Donnarumma with the clearance. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. He's having a good look here. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Luis Suarez! Messi. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Now he's off and running.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Takes on his marker. Yamal wriggles his way through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, nice touch. Bahia are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Robertson tidy with his distribution. And here's Yamal. And it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Aguero. Valverde. De Jong.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Pedri. Oh, some astute defending there. Pass somewhat off target. Driving on and making good progress. He's through here. Koundé promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Aguero. And the whistle goes for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Bahia really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little special to lift these players. Otherwise, this one's as good as done.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. The second period is on the way.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Can he finish? It's loose and there's a race for the ball. That has been slung wide. What a throw in. Makaleli. Luis Suarez, spread to the right. He's got away. That's been cut out, well played. Rice. And it's Messi. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Doué. And he's managed to get free. Doué. Nicely aimed pass. Robertson. Koundé gets over and intercepts.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Pedri. And Hernandez. Valverde. Now that looks a decent ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Doué. He's picked his way through. Backward it goes. He's having a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. That has not gone well. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Played out towards the right wing. Oh, that's a key interception. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Hernandez. Now it's Aguero. The message is clear, none shall pass. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vinicius Junior. Koundé going forward. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Corner. Bahia with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Pedri. Sao Paulo have the chance to go the other way. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Aimed beyond the defence. Valverde, he's shifting through the gears here. Goes for a shot! Another one of football's and how moments.
And how decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if they were just one down as opposed to two.
And it's De Jong. And he's intervened well there. Luis Suarez. Now it's Yamal.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Can he get it through?
Bahia really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Now it's Valverde. Oh, that's fabulous. Now that's a fine challenge. Can he finish? He's got a goal! And what a climax we have here! Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Bahia give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
And it's Luis Suarez. Makalele. And here's Suarez. It's Aguero! Aguero! Just superb! A finish of true class. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
And now Luis Suarez! Sensational from Suarez!